What's going on, guys? This is Tom the E-Gamer here, 575, back with another quick video about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game. Now, if you haven't heard, the game is being taken off of dedicated servers because there's going to be no updates, no more content, nothing else coming to the game other than a couple more patches, and then they're going to transition to peer-to-peer matchmaking, which is going to be peer-to-peer servers. If you haven't heard about this, check out my video that I linked above, and it's called Gun Media Pissed Me Off. Alright, let's get into the reality of being a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game player. Peer-to-peer. This is coming straight from Andy Cleaves, who works with Gun Media / Gun Interactive. Our next patch will not be our last. We will still have a few patches in the works as we transition Texas to peer-to-peer matchmaking. One side note about the peer-to-peer matchmaking that we saw a few folks ask last week: family players will have host priority once P2P is fully implemented. As far as a hard date for our next patch, we will be able to share that in the very near future. The process of writing those patch notes has begun. This is what everybody feared. We didn't want the family members to be the host. So now that they're going to be the host, it's going to be a big problem. And that means a lot of disconnects. I'm not looking forward to that, and a lot of people are not looking forward to that, but this is the reality of it. So let's keep going. P2P in Texas will not feature host migration. That is a difficult thing to implement, and time just didn't allow it. Family being host should help the transition to P2P. Time didn't allow you to put in a feature like host migration, but time allowed you to move on and make another game. Everybody was hoping for family host migration because, as you know, there's a big problem with family members disconnecting for whatever reason. Somebody just gets out the basement and the family members disconnect like babies. This is not going to happen with the host migration. So once again, like I said, it's going to be a big problem with a lot of disconnects. It's a lot of disconnects going on in the game right now. And at the time of this video, it's still on dedicated servers. This is a screenshot I got where he was responding to somebody else's comment. He said, "No worries, and yes, family being the host was the best way considering the game's design." Why would family being the host be the best way considering the game's design? You all know, I'm sure Gun Media knows / Gun Interactive knows that there's a problem with family members disconnecting. And they also, like I just mentioned before, they're not going to use family host migration. So that means many people, when they get pissed off, they're going to quit and the lobbies are going to end. It's going to be F13 all over again when they went to peer-to-peer on that. I'm sure once that gets implemented, a lot of people are not going to play. We are not planning to eliminate crossplay once we transition to P2P. That's a positive on that side because a lot of people were worried about them eliminating crossplay, which if they did do that, it would be a big problem because then it wouldn't be no PC players, and the matchmaking is atrocious already. That would make the lobbies even longer. But since they're not doing that, thumbs up to them for that. I mean, that's the only thumbs up I can give them throughout this whole situation because this whole situation has been handled horribly. As far as I'm concerned, if you're a new player coming into TCM, enjoy it while you can. Obviously, if you spent money on the content pass, you should have received everything that you were supposed to receive in the content pass. The only thing that's not coming out is the promised content that was supposed to be coming out in future patches, but obviously they scrapped it. So this was just an update on them moving on to peer-to-peer patches that's coming up. Like I said, they still got a few more patches in the works, and then they're going to start transitioning to peer-to-peer. So I guess they'll reach their full potential once that happens. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit subscribe, check out my other videos that's coming up on the screen next.